Hello everyone, and welcome to our story time. Are you ready for a magical winter adventure? Let's begin. Once upon a time, deep in a jungle far, far away, a beautiful layer of soft white snow covered everything like a sparkling blanket. All the animal children were so excited, playing in the chilly air, their laughter echoing through the trees. Christmas was just around the corner, and the air was filled with joy and anticipation. But this year, something was wrong. A little problem had appeared in the jungle, and it was a big one. All the Christmas supplies had completely vanished. The clever little fox, usually so full of fun, gathered all the animal children around. He looked very worried, his whiskers twitching nervously. "Listen, everyone," he said, his voice a little shaky. "Our beautiful sparkling lights, our yummy Christmas cookies, and all the wonderful gifts we had, they're all gone. They've been stolen. How are we going to celebrate Christmas this year without anything?" The little animals looked at each other, their happy faces now filled with sadness. A Christmas with no lights, no treats, and no presents. It just didn't seem possible. Just then, a gentle voice spoke up. It was the wise old deer who smiled kindly at the worried children. "Oh, little ones," he said softly, "don't you see? Christmas isn't really about all those things. It's not about the lights or the cookies. We can all work together to gather new supplies from our beautiful jungle home. The most important part of Christmas is about being together and sharing our happiness with each other." The children listened carefully, and a little bit of hope started to sparkle in their eyes again. Maybe the deer was right. Inspired by the deer's words, the big, strong bear puffed out his chest and announced, "I have a job to do." He lumbered off into the forest and began to collect the strongest, sturdiest pieces of wood he could find. With a lot of huffing and puffing, he carefully built a brand new magnificent Christmas tree right in the center of the clearing. It stood tall and proud. "Look, children," he roared with a happy grin. "This isn't just any Christmas tree. This is our very own special jungle tree." Everyone cheered. It was the best tree they had ever seen. Next, it was the squirrel's turn. With a flick of her bushy tail, she scurried around the jungle, her little paws moving faster than a blink. She gathered the most beautiful things the forest had to offer. Vibrant red flowers, colorful autumn leaves in shades of orange and yellow, and shiny smooth stones from the riverbed. "I will make all natural decorations," she chattered excitedly. "Our jungle style should be just like the jungle itself, wild, beautiful, and unique." She and the other small animals began to hang the flowers and leaves on the branches, turning the wooden tree into a work of art. But what about the lights? As evening began to fall, the wise old owl hooted from a high branch. He called all the little firefly children to him. "The electric lights are gone, so what?" he said with a twinkle in his big, round eyes. "We have something much more magical. The fireflies will make our tree shine brighter than ever before. And just like that, hundreds of tiny fireflies flew towards the tree. They settled on the branches, and one by one, they turned on their tiny glowing lights. Whoosh! The whole tree lit up, bathing the entire clearing in a warm, gentle, magical glow. It was more beautiful than any electric lights they had ever seen. Of course, no Christmas celebration is complete without some delicious treats. The kind rabbit hopped into her burrow and came back with a huge bowl of her famous Christmas fruit mix. It was filled with sweet carrots, juicy red berries, and all sorts of tasty fruits she had saved up. "Merry Christmas, everyone," she said, offering the bowl to all her friends. Everyone nibbled on the sweet treats, their hearts and tummies feeling full and happy, with the tree decorated and glowing, and delicious snacks to share. All the animal children gathered around. They worked together to add the final touches. Then they held hands and began to sing their favorite Christmas songs. They danced and played under the magical light of the fireflies, their shadows leaping and twirling in the snow. As they looked around at their friends and their beautiful jungle home, they all said together, "Christmas isn't about the things we have, it's about being together." That night, the entire jungle was shining with a special kind of magic. But the brightest light of all wasn't coming from the fireflies on the tree. It was the warm, loving light that was shining from inside everyone's happy hearts. Thank you so much for listening to our story today. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more wonderful adventures. See you next time. Bye.